former cop Michael Slager will be has recently been sentenced to 20 years in prison for killing Walter Scott. If you ask me, I think he should be doing life in prison for killing Walter Scott. And I'm kind of surprised that they actually sentenced him at all, because look at all these white cops who are walking around free for killing a black man, woman, or child. Look look how many white police officers uh never saw the inside of a jail cell and are still able to get their keep their job and get paid a pension. But the difference, but like the huge difference between them and Michael Slager is that Michael Slager was caught on camera intentionally killing a black man who was running away. Walter Scott, he wasn't even running away that fast, but Walter Scott was running away after a routine traffic stop because he had lots of he had back child support. He thought he was gonna get arrested. Like, they will put you in jail in many cases for back child support or not paying child support. But when he was running away, he shot him in the back 5 times, and then when Walter was laying on the ground dead, he handcuffed him, and then he placed his taser right next to his body, as if he tried to as if he tried to steal his weapon. But see, but like that. Cops been doing that shit for years, killing black men and then placing drugs on them, or placing a weapon on them as if they were trying to attack them. He did it sloppily, and like if Walter Scott was going to take his weapon, why would he go for the taser? And he would try to go for the gun, not the taser. But like he was arrested at first. Well, he did. He lost his job. He did time in prison. Uh, but then like they he had a bail, I think, set at $500,000 if I'm not mistaken. But like of course, white people raised the money to have him bailed out, because some white people will always back another white person no matter what. But like he was released on bail, but then it was still a trial. But like he when it came to a verdict, it was a hung jury, because one man didn't want to prosecute him or send him to prison, because he felt that he didn't feel he said he didn't feel right sending him to jail just because of that. I'm like, it's pure. The evidence speaks for itself. If that video never existed, he'd be free like the rest of these white cops. That He'd be free like the rest of these white cops who kill innocent black men, women, and children. And he didn't know he didn't know he was being filmed. That's why he planted his gun on a on he planted his taser on his body like that. You plant your you plant your taser and not your gun on a dead man's body, and he got 5 bullets in his back. That means he was trying to run away. He if he was trying to kill him with a weapon, he would have shot him in the front, not in the back, while he was running away. But like it was still a hung jury, because one white boy didn't want to prosecute him. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, so they let he was released. He went home to his family, just like all the rest. But recently, a judge sentenced him to uh, sentenced him to 18 to 20 years because of that crime. and nowadays that's kind of rare. Hold up, that's always been rare because like white cops didn't start killing black people when once Obama went into the White House. It was just brought to light because I mean, uh, white cops have been killing innocent black men, women, and children for years and got off. And like but and another thing is when it comes to cops, like black cops are the ones who end up doing jail time for shooting and killing somebody. But like the white cops, hardly ever. But like now, ex cop Michael Slager will be doing 20 years in prison. If you ask me, I think he should be doing life in prison without the possibility of parole. Uh, he should be doing 20 years in prison. Like, and you know how they treat ex cops in prison. They knowing how they treat how the government and how white people still treat cops, whether or ex cops, even when they've been incarcerated, is like they try to keep it away from the population, just like Daniel Holtzclaw, the cop who raped those 13 black women. I might do a video of him as well, but like Daniel Holtzclaw who raped 13 black women, now he's doing time in jail. They erased it. They erased his record, and they probably have him. He's probably doing time while being secluded from the population because two things they don't like in prison. Uh, I mean, three things: child molesters, rapists, and ex cops. Like if they put Daniel Holtzclaw in the population, somebody would have been done shanked his ass. Just like now that Michael Slager is doing a time in prison, somebody um they probably might not even put him with the population. But if you ask me, Michael Slager, he deserves way more. He deserves way more time than just 20 years.